Hi everyone, here is the midpoint theorem. We are going to prove it by using a GeoGebra. So under the chapter quadrilateral we are going to prove midpoint theorem. The midpoint theorem itself shows we are taking a midpoint of the sides. Which sides? The sides of a triangle. Why under the quadrilateral we are learning about the triangle mean? The quadrilateral can be divided into triangles. So by the time we can apply this property while solving the problems in a quadrilateral. So here it is given that if a line joins the midpoints of two sides of a triangle, then it is parallel to the third side. This is a 1 point. So here I have taken a midpoint, that is a D, and then another midpoint E. So D is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC. So D and E are the midpoints of the sides AB and AC. When you are joining the D and the E, they are saying that DE will be parallel to the BC, which is given. So we are going to prove that whether DE is parallel to BC or not. So for that we have to get the help of the parallel lines properties. Either the corresponding angles or alternate interior angles or co-interior angles, any one of the angle is applicable there, then we can say DE is parallel to BC. So here I have get the help from the GeoGebra. Now it's framing a center point. Yes. So here let me take an image and then I will explain. Okay. So in this figure, I have taken the same image only. In this figure, it's mentioned this as a midpoint of the side, and another one, this is a midpoint of another side. How do you know? Because it is given clearly. These two symbol represents equal, mean that is a midpoint, and then here also it's mentioned. So they have taken a midpoint D and the E of the triangle ABC, and then it's shown clearly the angles are equal. The blue angle represents the position of corresponding angle. So according to this picture, the corresponding angles are equal. So automatically angle D is equal to angle B. So automatically what is happening? DE is parallel to BC. Why? What is the reason? Here corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angle position, these two angles are available. Okay. Let's try further some more measurements with the same thing. Now I'm changing the measurements. See, when I'm changing the triangle, the angles are also changing, but the angles are equal to each other. If we are considering in this manner, shall we check what will happen? So I'm going to check in this manner. So one of the side they are taking a midpoint and they are taking a midpoint of another side, and let's see the joining point. They are joining the midpoints and they are getting a line So in this figure also you can consider the triangle A, B, C, and then here is a D, and then here is a E. When you observe, D is a midpoint and E is a midpoint of the one more side. And when you join the midpoint, the lines, what are the lines? The midpoint lines which we are joining, no, that line DE is parallel to BC. How? The corresponding angle position is equal. So what do you understand from this theorem? From the midpoint theorem, it is understandable when a line joins the midpoints of two sides of the triangle, it is parallel to the third side, and one more point is there equal to its half of the length. That point we will prove in the next video. Thank you all. Bye bye.